I told you guys I was going to make a video on the new Grow Garden update, so here we are. So this update was the fairy event part 2. It added an all new world, some crafting, and some other stuff, and some other content inside the new world. Now we can't go into the world yet. We have to wait about 4 minutes until we can go into the new world. So that's why I'm recording right now, obviously. So that way I don't have to wait that long. And in about 4 minutes I can go ahead and show you guys this new world. No music, obviously, because the Grow Garden music is copyrighted. And that's a fact. Now, let's go ahead and load my OP garden. This garden's pretty OP. Are my eggs ready, actually? Oh, yeah, they're ready. Oh, shoot, that's great. That's actually great. Well, I'll just sell a pet then. Sell this thing. And then I want to sell this. And then let's go ahead and open the egg. Still can't open the egg. That's great, actually. Dairy cow. Can we open the eggs now? Yup, alright. Got a ladybug. Selling this thing. Oh, a glimmering sprite. It's cool. I'm gonna keep it, actually. Now, okay, let me actually cut to the chase now. So, this is the fairy event. This like well thing was added in part 1 of the fairy event, along with the new currency at the bottom of the screen right now, the fairy tokens. And as you guys can see, in about 1 minute, the portal to the new world's gonna open, and in about 31 minutes, the normal fairy event happens. The normal fairy event was added in part 1. Basically, fairies come to mutate your plants in your garden to get the glimmering mutation, and then you submit them to the wishing well, bro. And then you have these upgrades. You can increase the duration of the fairy event. See how it says 16 minutes at the top of the fairy duration for me? That's because I upgraded it all the way to where the event will last 16 minutes for me. With no upgrades on that category, the normal event lasts 10 minutes. And fairies can come mutate your plants while you're offline, obviously. Now, what you're gonna see here in a minute is that... Never mind, it went away. But anyway, what you're gonna see here in about 15 seconds is the new world. So, that was added in the fairy event part 2. There it is. There it is. And then here is the fairy world. Oh, this looks cool. And there's also like things you can do around the world to get some pretty. Oh my gosh, to get some pretty cool rewards. Jump here, go on here. Ooh, mutation spray, glimmering. Now what we're gonna see here in a minute is something new and add in the update. This net, this fairy net. You basically click on your screen when you're near a fairy, and then it'll put the fairy inside your net, and then you'll have a fairy jar, and you submit those fairy jars over to this thing to get some pretty cool rewards. And then if you look here, this is a shop, basically. What are you selling? And then you have all of this cool stuff. Now you have the enchanted egg. These are obviously, and then the rest here are pets, and then obviously the pet shard. Which pet shards mutate your plants. I mean, no, your pets. So basically, the pet shard glimmering will make your pet have the glimmering mutation. Now, what are you selling? This shop are cosmetics. Wispwell, I want that. Not gonna lie. I'll buy it. I must also say here, everything does cost fairy tokens. And then what are you selling? Seeds. These are seed things, like enchanted seed packs, untold bell, pixel, barn, or something like that. It's like farn, not forn. And then another reward there, 500 fairy points. Oh, so they're not fairy tokens, they're fairy points. Now, how do you get the nets? How do you get the fairy nets? If you had that question, that's a very, very good question. You go out here. You can either get them by the rewards in the world, or you can use a sun bulb, a strawberry seed, a harvest tool, and 100 fairy points to craft it. To craft one that has 20 uses. And also, a few updates ago, they added the garden guide. I don't know if you guys know that or not. But for this event, they added brand new achievements, brand new fairy event achievements. I can actually claim that right there. I have 6 more achievements, as you can see. 6 more achievements until I finish the fairy event achievements. And I can get some pretty cool stuff, like the Pet Shard Luminous, the Wish Fountain cosmetic, the fairy fence, and 5 enchanted chests. And then obviously this other stuff. I might make another video going over the garden guide and everything inside the garden guide. Like the pet achievements and the and the plant achievements. They also revamped daily quest, which basically your daily quest. So basically you can do 3 a day. So I did 3 yesterday. I got a normal seed pack. If I do 3 today, I can get watering cans, a recall wrench, an advanced sprinkler, or a reclaimer. And then the next day I can get 2 normal seed packs, and then a random seed. Next day 2 normal seed packs. And the next day, a tanning mirror, a harvest tool, watering cans, or a master sprinkler, or a lightning rod. And then the final day gives you a gardener seed pack, a brand new seed pack inside the update with revamped daily quest. So, yeah, that's basically all there is in the update. It's not a lot of content, obviously. It's still cool. I like the update. I think the update was pretty cool. Might be a little bit grindy. I will also say, the amount of fairies, if you keep on catching fairies in your net, you can then unlock rewards. Well, you can then unlock more of the shops inside of the fairy world. Now, here's something. You can also go over to the pet shop here. Where is it? Recall. No, this is the gear shop. You can go over here to the pet shop. And you can actually, if you use the cooking cosmetic to cook food, you can actually feed the pet shop NPC. And then feeding him will unlock a tier 2 pet egg shop. That's the same thing with Sam. You have your tier 2 seed shop. And yeah. So that's all in the update, basically, along with the new luminous mutation. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, peace out.